What are we fixing today, Roy?
Huh?
What are we fixing today?
The turbo manifold and the turbo elbow.
Huh? Are you hungry? Or am I hungry? Yeah, you're hungry. Go ahead, eat. Oh. Why is he telling me he's hungry? He has food.
I said my hunger. We're fixing my hunger.
Oh. So you guys can see kinda right there how it's split between here. Two of the bolts broke. So what we're gonna do is take off the downpipe, take the header turbo manifold off, and I'm going to try to weld a nut onto where the stud was and extract it. So that's the plan. He's going to go underneath the car in his sick-ass U-Haul jacket, and he's going to undo the downpipe so that way we can get the... Oh, damn, you weren't kidding about that steering rack, the steering thing. That is right there. That's so close. Jesus, who welded this downpipe? Me? Why is it so thick? How many bolts is it? 2?
I only had 2 in it.
Oh, okay.
Because I already had taken it off. So that it's just gonna be 2 in there.
Do you guys see how close this steering rack, or whatever you would want to call that, steering rod is to the downpipe itself? Jesus. You got both the washers? Sick. It's because you got skinny hands, dude. I got these fat, chunky boy hands. Alright, so it's disconnected. Go ahead and give her a pull. It's hitting that shift linkage thing down there again. Get this out of your face.
Come on.
You got that line right there. Pull the lines in. There it is. Coolio. Okay, let's see. They don't look like they snapped on the inside.
No?
Oh, wait. Yeah, they did. Yep, they snapped on the inside. Let's take this one off right here. Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I dropped it in the car.
Let's take this off right here. That's a 14. It's on the swivel. That's why it wouldn't come out. Up here it's all flat. And down here it looked like it took some of the threads with it right here. Oh, those ones? And then there's one that snapped here, one that snapped here, and this is your little fan that goes. This is the exhaust side, and that's the cold side of the turbo. Thank you, Young Static, for teaching me something. Because every time I watch something about turbos, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But now that I have a little sense of turbos, I do. So what I'm going to do on this is take a nut and put it on here and try to weld the stud itself. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up the area, let a little bit of WD-40 go in there first too, let it break up and soak up, and then that's what I'm going to put the nut on here and weld it, let that cool off, and then try to break it loose using the impact or doing it by hand. More than likely these are cross-threaded. And they're no good, so hopefully I don't pull out the threads on this one, This one's already halfway out, but the threads on this one are right there, so I got to be really careful. Okay, so Rory's going down to a local shop down here that has a turbo blanket, header wrap, and a 3-inch flex pipe for his turbo because he has a solid flex pipe. I don't recommend, a solid pipe for his down tube or dump tube or whatever you want to call it, the down pipe on the exhaust. I don't recommend you going solid. I recommend that you have at least some playroom because he keeps snapping bolts on this thing. So that's why I told him get a flex pipe so that way it has a little bit of play to it. Same thing was happening with my buddy Leo on Nate's channel. He has it's all straight piped and there's no play to it, like, you know, not enough little wiggle room, and the headers continue to crack. So get flex pipes, man. They work fantastic. All right, that bolt is fully welded on there. You can see that boy is steaming. So I'm gonna let this sit. I didn't have my speed and everything right, but I'm using 4. Never used 4 before. And I'm letting this cool down because right now the metal is fragile. It's because it's hot. And I'm gonna try to break it loose and see if that worked. If it didn't work and I fucked it up, I'm sorry.
Happens, dude.
Before you guys start making fun of me, which you guys more than likely do, but that's okay. Roy told me, fuck it. If it doesn't come out with this bolt, weld the whole thing. So I did. As you can see, welded the whole thing all the way around. Look at that. All the way through. Getting a lot better on my welding. But yeah, now I gotta find my phone. Those little zip tie things don't work for shit, so we use worm clamps. And then we gotta make this work over here. This happen. We gotta make this magic happen. I gotta find some cutting wheels so we can cut that. Put it back to where you want it, and then mark it. I'm just doing the work for you. Look at the welds. Look at the welds. Look at it. This is the better one. And now he's putting in the chingas inside the doohickey. And put this right here so it can cool off on the ice cold ground. Put a flex pipe on that bitch so that way it can flex on all the bitches that he's gonna be driving by. And he's struggling because I made it a one piece. And he's laughing at me. I made it a one piece, so now he's struggling with it. But he's the boss. If I'm working for you and I'm doing something for you, you're the boss. Your word is my command. Alright, we got a problem. You see that right there? I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's one right in between the header. Let's see. I didn't strip it, you fucking mustache. You see that one? That hole right there? That one's stripped. Don't know why. Roy's the one who took them off.
Crazy.
So, but we got the header on. That's the oil line down there, and the radiator coolant line is on top. So that's the only problem we're running into right now. He went to his house. He literally lives right down the street. I don't know if you guys can see that car that's right there, but that's him. Actually, right down there. Yeah. So we're just waiting on him to get back. Alright, I just got done putting everything in here, and I fucked up because I was trying to rearrange his lines for him, and I accidentally broke the line that goes for his boost gauge. But he says he has another T-fitting at home. He literally lives right down the street. I put his oil catch can here instead of it being like right over here. I bolted this up for him because this wasn't bolted, and the headers and all the lines are all completely bolted and everything's all tightened down. He's down there finalizing the exhaust, as you can hear, and gave him a new oil tap because that one's just OEM. No homo. So Roy decided he wants to take this to the exhaust shop, the whole exhaust, and he's just going to leave the downpipe. So this thing is going to be louder than hell. But now we're going to remove his exhaust, which is all this. Yay. Well, that's going to wrap it up for Rory's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to smack that like button. Please make sure to subscribe and turn off notifications, so that way you guys know when I upload a video, you guys can watch it first. All my links for my sponsors are down below. Please make sure you guys check them out. Save you guys yourself some monies. My name is Chris from Lazymangarage, and I'm lazy, so you don't have to be. Peace.